Phoenix Suns play their first game of the season without Kevin Wayne Durant, and they go to overtime against the Sacramento Kings, lose the game 127 to 118. The Suns had to lead some part in the fourth quarter, and they could not hold on. Man, it was a tough game, a tough out. You can see that they missed Kevin Durant for the first game. Kevin Durant covers up a lot of things they want to do defensively. They scored enough points offensively, but it was just not enough for them to get over the hump. They could not stop DeRozan or Fox down the stretch. I think where the Suns messed up at, I think they took 57 threes last night. That would not cut it. That would not get it done. Yes, they had some open shots that they missed, but I think 57 threes is a little bit too much for this team. They are not the Boston Celtics. Where they bread and butter is in the mid-range. And I think after listening to everybody say, get up more threes, you just don't get up more threes. That's what people don't understand. You just don't shoot up threes and just think you're going to win. When you're shooting up threes, they have to be efficient, they have to be on time, and they have to be on rhythm. I think last night they forced a lot of threes that they probably shouldn't have took. Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, and Devin Booker are mid-range assassins. And when the game comes down the line, and when the rubber needs to meet the road, you need to go to what gets you the job done, the most efficient shot, and that's the two-point shot. Devin Booker last night passed up on some middies. Bradley Beal last night passed up on some middies. The difference between those guys, when Kevin Durant is in the game, and when the game is on the line, KD going to get to his spots, he going to get to his mid-range game, and he going to take the most efficient shot. I know everybody want to talk about analytics and math. The game is not won on paper. The game is won on the court. I see a lot of Suns fans mad at Coach Budenholzer. Okay, if you want to be mad at him, I'll say he probably should have sent a double to get the ball out of DeRozan's hand instead of letting him walk to the free throw line and pull up a midi every single time. I give you that. But the blame go 90% to players and 10% to coaches. That's how I do it, and that's how I'm always going to do it. Because at the end of the day, nobody put in more work, nobody break more film down, nobody do more scouting reports than the NBA coaches, and that's their job. And to try to find a way to put you in position to be successful. But at the end of the day, no matter what our coach says, no matter how many times the coach tell us to run the play, our job is to go out there and make the plays. And a coach can't do that from the sideline. A coach can only tell you what he needs you to do, and you have to go out there and execute it. We took care of the ball pretty good, Phoenix Suns, but that was not the only problem. Grayson Allen was not good from three. Royce O'Neal was not good from three. Devin Booker was not good from three. Bradley Beal was not good from three. Ryan Dunn was not good from three. Yusuf Nurkic, nobody was good from three last night except for Tyus Jones. And that's the problem. The reason the Suns cannot win games is because they got one or two guys out of the 10 guys that they playing, or 9 to 10 guys that they playing, that is getting hot. They need to find a balance where they can all be shooting good percentages, and then you'll see the blowout start to come. They're in these tight games because they're not getting good field goal percentage from the three ball from other guys. I know you got some guys on there shooting 34. I think Book shooting 32% from the field this year, 3-point line this year right now. That's below what he's been shooting because he's passing up mid-range shots, y'all. That's the problem with Devin Booker right now. Devin Booker doing too much thinking because he's trying to live up to what the outside noise and what people think he should be doing. The three ball, you use the three ball if it's open. You use the three ball to come off screens. But some of these coming down court and just pulling up, that's not his shot. His shot is in the mid-range. It's about getting buckets, especially down the line. Who can get the most buckets and who can get the most stops? And we can't say it don't work because Sacramento Kings down the stretch, every single shot they took was free throw line in. Bucket, bucket, bucket. DeMar DeRozan didn't miss a shot in the fourth quarter or overtime in the mid-range. I think he took 1-3. De'Aaron Fox, everything mid-range. Free throw line in. Bucket, 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 bucket. When the rubber need to meet the road and the game on the line, you take the most efficient shot, and it's the shot closest to the rim, not 57 threes. That will not get it done. The Suns need to be where they've been at, around about 39, 43s. That's it. And you can get the job done. Either get to the rim or get to your midi. And I've seen Devin Booker, I've seen Bradley Beal pass up shots because they thinking, oh, let me get in and then penetrate and kick out. No, sometimes Devin Booker, you got to get there and pull up. Get to your spots and pull up. Boom. But you're hesitant. You're waiting. Should I pass it out to get a quality three? Or should I go up with it and you hesitating and then you get your shot blocked because you're not precise and decisive with your decision making. That was the Suns' problem last night. And with Kevin Durant being out for the next 6 games now, because he out 2 weeks, so that's going to be 7 games. They down 1 last night without Kevin Durant. Without Kevin Durant being there, you have to take some more middies to just get to see the ball going in and then extend out. See the ball going in, get some layups, get some free throws, get some dunks, then bring your game out. You can still get the 8 threes a game. But going to 10, 12 threes, you're not been shooting a good percentage this year because you're taking too many threes. Maybe some of your threes need to be in. You leave the deep ball threes for Royce O'Neal. You leave those for Grayson Allen. You leave those for Ryan Dunn. Shoot, you can leave some of those for Bradley Beal. But Devin Booker got to be inside that paint a little bit more for this Suns team to be successful without Kevin Durant. You're going to miss Kevin Durant shooting. 118, I'm not even going to trip. That 118 was good enough to win the game. That's not the problem. It's not offensively. I think the Suns can generate enough offense with ball movement and player movement to be able to generate much offense. Their problem last night, what they going to be missing with Kevin Durant out of the lineup is his defense, his versatility, to be able to rim protect, his to be able to switch out on guys. Last night would have been good for him to be on DeRozan with his length. 7 foot, can be able to guard DeRozan. DeRozan wouldn't be able to push him down to the free throw line, and his length would have been able to affect DeRozan just a little bit on some of those things. But Suns fans, don't worry, don't fret. It is one game. I know you got to hold it together. You got the Jazz coming up. You got Sacramento coming up. It's a chance to get redemption. If the Suns can go 4-3 down the stretch, they 8-2 now. If they can go 4-3 down the stretch, they'll be just fine. And they'll be just in a good spot where they can still keep their spot in the 1 or 2 or 3 spot until Kevin Durant get back. That's my opinion. That's what I believe. I just think the Suns need to find a way to get guys. Now, one thing I think Ryan Dunn should have been on the court a little bit more last night. I only think he got 21 minutes last night. He was 0 for 3 from 3, but that's not even the problem. His job is to be there to play defense. I think they could have done a little bit better getting the ball out of DeRozan hand, Fox hands. But I think Dunn need to be on the court. Matter of fact, I think Dunn, Royce O'Neal, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and a big need to be on the court. That's our best lineup, I'm thinking. You got 2 defenders on the court with Bradley Beal and Devin Booker, and then you got yourself a center. It can be Mason Plumlee, however you want to do it. Ankle hurting a little sore a little bit, you can still go with Mason Plumlee. He can get there, or also you can switch everything. You'll be just fine. Suns fans, don't panic. It is one game. This is what life is about. It is basketball. It's the race to 82, and after them 82, it's a race to who can win the 16. A lot of injuries going down in the NBA right now. Chet Holmgren just got hurt. Kevin Durant is hurt. Zion Williamson is hurt. So we got a lot of guys out, y'all. But listen, the Suns can get it done. They just got to get back to the basics. I think Devin Booker is thinking too much. I think he need to get back to being D-Book and pull some more of the mid-range, because last night, every time he went to the mid-range, he got buckets. Every time he went to the mid-range, he got buckets, and that's how we was able to get the lead last night. When he went away from that and just chucking up threes, he's not Steph Curry, y'all. He's not Steph Curry. And that's what a lot of people need to understand. You're not Steph Curry. Take the threes that you can take that's open, but get your butt in that paint and let's get buckets down the stretch. Because the key to basketball is get buckets and get stops. All that, you got to take threes to win. No, you don't. You take enough threes, but you can win the game also incorporating the 2-point game. I've seen some people talk about, oh, yeah, man, now some people beg for them to take threes. Now they're taking too many threes. No, I've been saying the whole time you're going to put them in a situation where they feel like they got to shoot 1,000 threes to win games. Yes, it's math involved into it, but your job is to stop people from getting up threes. You don't let teams get up more threes than you, but you're supposed to stop them from getting up threes. That means you guard 3-point line and force them inside. And that was killed the Suns last night. They got beat by the 2. Threes can shoot you out of the game. When they needed to get buckets, when they had the lead, what they focused themselves on, let's get more threes, let's get more threes. No, let's get the lead, let's continue to get stops, and let's try to get easy buckets. And that's how you won't win the game. And that's how they lost last night. 57 threes is too many threes, and they shot themselves out of the game last night. And while they shooting bricks on the other end, guess what Sacramento's saying? Thank you. We're going to get to the mid-range and walk you down and hit you with 10 straight middies. Probably more than that to beat you. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure y'all hit the notification button so you can be notified. Where my dogs at? Welcome to the Dawg Cage, baby.